The Supreme Court heard oral arguments on President Biden's plan to forgive $10,000 to $20,000 in student loan debt for 43 million people. There were two cases, one brought forward by a group of states, the other by a group of individual borrowers. Both are suing the Biden administration to stop the forgiveness. The justices will need to decide whether President Biden can do this unilaterally without explicit congressional approval.
I think most casual observers would say if you're going to give up that much amount of money, if you're going to affect the obligations of that many Americans on a subject that's of great controversy, they would think that's something for Congress to act on.
During the pandemic, Congress enacted a provision of the American Rescue Plan that specifically anticipated and sought to facilitate a program of loan discharge by providing that it wouldn't be subject to federal taxation from 2021 to 2025. So I think that congressional action actually carries more weight in the analysis.
Liberal justices indicated the president does have the authority to forgive loans under the HEROES Act. The law was passed in 2003 and gives the Education Secretary the authority to waive or modify student financial assistance in the event of war or a national emergency.
I mean, we worry about executive power when Congress hasn't authorized the use of executive power. Here, Congress has authorized the use of executive power in an emergency situation.
Your Honor, I disagree that this is congressional authorization because it's not a modification. It goes way beyond that. It creates a brand new program, and that's not what the HEROES Act allowed.
In addition to making a decision on the merits of the case, the justices will also decide whether the plaintiffs have the standing to sue in the first place. Both liberal and conservative justices cast doubt on that in the case brought forward by individual borrowers and the states, which used the Higher Education Loan Authority of the state of Missouri, known as MOHELA, as one of the bases to say they can file suit.
It would be hard to see how a win for the state would benefit MOHELA or a win for MOHELA would benefit the state if the assets are completely separate. You don't get any money out of it.
So totally illogical to me that you come into court to say, I want more. I'm going to file a suit to get more, but I know I'm going to get nothing.
If the justices decide the plaintiffs don't have standing to file this lawsuit, the entire case will be thrown out. Stick with Straight Arrow News for more updates on student loan forgiveness. You can count on us for unbiased, straight facts.